presence, Maximilian de Salvador.
His Majesty said I could address the court. Your Majesties, I wish to beg a boon.
Ask if you want the proper thing.
However, before I beg this boon, I must don my cap of maintenance. Also, before I beg this boon, I must draw forth my scepter of wisdom.
Uh-oh.
What is unique about the scepter of wisdom is that it will speak to us. You must all be quiet and hear what the scepter of wisdom has to say. Your Majesties, with this in mind, I ask that you add Warder Azriel le Fey to your order of defense.
Masters and mistresses of defense, present yourselves before their majesties. Oh, yes.
Fellow masters and mistresses, it is your opinion, Azriel le Fey, for her prowess, loyalty, and courtesy, is worthy to be numbered in the order of defense.
Aye.
Warder Azriel le Fey, present yourself before their majesties.
If you find yourself offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you do but slumber here, while we visions do appear, and our weak and idle theme, no more yielding than a dream. Now it is the time of night, with the graves all gaping wide. Everyone lets forth their strides, in the churchways paths that lie. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team, always fleeing from the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now arts frolic, not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. Through the hall give glittering lights by the dark and dreary fire. Every elf and fairy sprite step light as bird from briar. Make way for the one whose star shines, gleaming like a polished stone. We march before her, ensigns, summoned to the dragon's throne. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, we will come and bless this place.
Before creating a new peer of our own, we would seek further counsel. Sir Royal Peer.
Hi, Your Majesty. I'm Count Nikolai. It is meant to be my wife who speaks on behalf of Warder Azriel, but she has fallen ill. And although I am a poor substitute, if it pleases you, I would read her words. Unto the gathered royalty and populace does Serena Kimblewick, Mistress of the Order of the Laurel and Countess of the Middle Kingdom, send fond greetings. When I was a newly authorized rapier combatant, I was very excited about learning about stabbing my friends. I worked with Master Peter and expressed my delight in using my dagger. He suggested that I work with Azriel le Fey, as she was well versed in dagger combat. Azriel was presented with a bouncy, over-enthusiastic newbie fencer who certainly needed coaching. With calm grace, she gently adjusted my stance to make my movements more coordinated. She suggested I hold my dagger differently so that I could use it not only as a great defense, but as a fantastic tool with which to shank my opponent. These first lessons with Azriel still ring in my ears as I fight today, and I hold them very dear to my heart. I commend her most highly to you, Your Majesty.
Is there a member of our chivalry to speak to courtesy and honor?
Hi, Your Majesty. Monkfather Janssen, Duke of Roaring Wastes, will speak on her prowess. I've been in combat for decades, and I've learned that there are two general paths to success in combat. There are those with natural talent who simply need to hone those skills. And then there are those who must study and learn each step. I thought those were the only two paths. When I first saw Azriel on the field, and I only remember this because I've come to know her, when I first saw her, I saw a silly fencer. I saw a girl goofing around, just being silly, not taking combat seriously. And though I didn't think there was anything wrong with that, I was sure that nothing would come of that. See, Azriel knows the third path to prowess, the one of which I am most envious. She figured out how to find sheer joy in this path and to share it with others. That's a gift I do not have. She most assuredly belongs within this order, Your Majesty.
Sir. Is there a member of our Order of the Laurel to speak to her contributions to the arts and sciences?
Hi, I am Miss Sultan Bear, a member of the Order of the Laurel, and I have the matchless honor of speaking for Azriel. Costuming is a craft, it is a science. There are rules. Handling of fabric, fit, seam treatments, bias, straight of grain. And she has this craft. There is also an art to it. The combination of colors and textures and fit. And she has this art. But more, she has creativity to make things that never existed before. And above all this, she